I have been waiting hours. The Batmobile lost a wheel. TAETRO came to help me fix it. And then I finally arrive, and what happens? Oh, we've got this diva. What's her name over there? Doll something? Doll Trick, I guess. Tricks on me, I guess. Because we got to start this segment late. Well, you know what? It's going to throw off the whole Beattober schedule. And you know what? It's around Halloween. I'm very busy around this time of year. Thank you all for joining us live. This is Batman live in the Lo-Fi Lounge. Did you all think you'd ever see it? Now, many of you have been donating. I've seen that, and most of that is going to my appearance fee. So thank you, thank you. Round of applause for that. Welcome to the stream. Thank you all for being here. We're going to have to do some things. TAETRO taught me how to do all this stuff, like something about a tweet. I got to send out a tweet or something and let people know that we're live, and then they can retweet it. I'm hearing other things about, oh, perfect. $20 from Chase Rose. Chase Rose, once again, with another Canadian $20. Now, I've never been to Canada. I kind of just stick to my hometown, Gotham City. But you know, thank you for contributing to Batman's appearance fee. It means a lot. So thank you. Do the voice. I'm not wearing hockey pads. So I really only talk like that when I'm wearing the mask. But I know pretty much nobody watches music production streams, so I'm fine coming on here without the mask. Like, who's going to see it? They're going to say, oh, that guy looks like Bruce Wayne. Who's going to believe him? This is the internet. This is music producer on the internet. It's like the least believed group. The least reliable group on the internet. Anyway, now I've got this cool piece of gear here that was basically made for the Bat Cave. Oh, good. They got the camera set up perfect for me. Let me go ahead and make my own adjustments here. Anyway, Seaboard Rise 2. The Rise 2. The Rise returns, some would say. We are going to be making some cinematic music. I've heard they've made some movies about my life, about my, sheer heroic nature. And to be honest, I heard that most of those soundtracks are made in Hans Zimmer sweatshop. So I'm going to try to just take control here, get some artistic control over the Batman soundtrack. And it's so hot in here and I can't control any of this. All I'll say is the tech at Wayne Manor is much more reliable than the tech here in the Lo-Fi Lounge. This is no Batcave. That's all I'm saying. This is no Batcave. So, usually I have no problems with the gloves, but today we got problems with the gloves. Now, folks, where are we at? We got to do a retweet bounty. Okay, I have everything connected the way it's supposed to be connected, I think. I heard TAETRO had quite a couple debacles during the Beattober Awards. We will not be repeating such antics here, as we run a professional ship. Quite professional. And I have to say thank you all for tuning in. I've also heard that in addition to my appearance fee tonight, you are also contributing to a good cause. That is, what is it? TAETRO? Music and Youth Initiative. I heard that's a great program. Gotham City could use a program like that. Maybe there wouldn't be such psychos like the Joker running around all day. So let's get the youth into these programs where they can, hopefully create a better Batman soundtrack. Because I got to say, what we have right now is, well, it's something. So that's my selfish goal. Better Batman soundtracks in the future. But the other thing I have to say is we're going to give something away, I think. Now, I was told Daltrick is the master of these spreadsheets, and here I am just searching around this spreadsheet for what I'm supposed to do. Oh, chat. I have some very important news for you. the number one piece of important news is that my keyboard for this computer is nowhere to be found. You know, you come on a guy's stream, you think he's going to set you up for success here, and he doesn't. But I got to say, there's two amazing things we're giving away. Not sure why we're giving them away to you and not giving them away to the guest whose fee is already too low. But that is going to be a Massive X. We're going to give people some Massive X, a Massive X license just by going over to Twitter and retweeting the tweet. Now, TAETRO has given me access to his Twitter. So we're going to kind of say whatever we want. What do you guys want to write on TAETRO's Twitter? This is a good opportunity. I heard I got to use the red emoji. It's kind of like a bat signal situation. Well, what do I say? TAETRO didn't pay Batman enough. Please come help. This place is in shambles. And then I'm going to have to share the stream, which means I'm going to have to find the link. Once again, I got to do everything around here, much like Gotham City. You know, you got that Commissioner Gordon. He's the one good one over there actually doing some work. But all these other cops, they're at the donut shop. I'm in a fist fight. The other day, I'm in a fist fight. Harley Quinn and the Joker. Middle of Broadway in Gotham City. Of Broadway.
And I'm looking
and what are they doing? I can see two of Gotham's finest, right? Gotham's finest. Sipping a coffee, eating a donut. Meanwhile, I got one fist on the Joker. I'm holding Harley Quinn back like this style, like her head is here. She's trying to move forward. I'm holding her head. I'm punching the Joker with my left hand, which we know isn't doing anything, but he's the Joker. So for him, it's like the worst pain he's ever felt. Two of Gotham's finest just sitting there watching me. So all that is to say is TAETRO's operation is just about as good as Gotham PD. All right. So, if you could all go retweet this tweet, I guess that's going to help us somehow. I'm not really sure. So, TAETRO didn't pay Batman enough. Please come help. This place is in shambles. If you retweet that within the next 10 minutes, we might give you a copy of Massive X. What the hell is Massive X? Couldn't freaking tell you. But guess what? We're giving it away. Let me just type this in to Google and see what Massive X even is. You know, I'm used to fighting crime. I don't got all day to sit around and talk to people who make music on the internet. Some of us got bigger fish to fry, you know? So Massive X looks like a pretty cool piece of gear. I guess I could probably install this in the Batmobile and have some fun. I guess it's a very powerful synth, some would say. We're going to give this away. Hey, you want to be the hero? Be the hero. Well, a good friend of mine, Harvey Dent, once told me, you either live long enough You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. That's all I gotta say. I see a Joseph McCaffrey in the chat. I was told that Joseph McCaffrey will be joining the stream at 2 a.m. He's got the 2 a.m. slot. See, I'm prime time. It's 10 p.m. California time. You can't find a better time because I'm an A-lister. That Joseph McCaffrey is BC list. He got the 2 a.m. time slot. What's up with that? Meanwhile, that tweet is live. Hopefully you all know how to use Twitter. I was told to add it to a thread, but I didn't do that. I just added it at a normal, as a normal tweet. And there we go. Now, what's going on here on these headphones? What I'm supposed to use here? In 10 minutes, we're going to be giving away Massive X. Now, how do we feel about this hairstyle? All right. They're saying they retweeted it. They're saying they retweeted it. All right. Well, we got to wait. We can't pick a winner yet. I don't know. Anyway, I got this program here, Ableton Live. Now, personally, Ableton Live, not my cup of tea, if I'm being honest. I'm a Studio One guy. In the Batcave, we got Studio One on every single machine. So this is going to be a bit of a struggle. Yeah, well, it's a lot better than Ableton Live. I got TAETRO yelling from the other room about how Ableton Live's Studio One's garbage. You're garbage. Anyway, let's get on with the show here, all right? We're going to go ahead into Ableton Live, navigate around these teensy tiny menus. I know I've heard these Berlin folk are very into their design. I've got Seaboard Rise loaded up. I've got neighbors adjacent to this lo-fi lounge. I'll tell you what, in the Batcave, literally no noise in the Batcave. You couldn't hear a pin drop. You couldn't hear a bat flap its wings. Over here, you got a neighbor that thinks they're the local club, and I should be over there fighting them if I'm being honest. But honestly, this gig pays more than random crime fighting. Anyway, aside from that, you can't win them all. Now, I was watching Daltric's stream, and what I gotta say is, she had a little chat situation where she had the chat on screen and the DAW on screen, and it didn't look half bad. Now, what do you all think? Can we keep the chat on screen and have the DAW on screen? Here we go. Did Batman ever use GarageBand? Man, that's some trash, bro. GarageBand? Who's working in GarageBand? Garage? I got a cave. What do I need a garage for? I park my car in a freaking cave. And you want me to use a garage like the plebs of Gotham City. Anyway, I guess I'm looking for Rolly. Equator 2. Now, all I gotta say is this Hans Zimmer guy that's been doing these scores, he's got this thing he likes to do. He does it in every movie. Let me know if you heard this in a movie before. Bah, bah. Now, some are calling that music. On the other hand here, maybe we could write a melody. Maybe we could try to write a melody. Maybe we could try to have some harmony. Now that is a loud sound. Apologies on your end. Like I said, not the finest operation here. I didn't mention Chase Rose with another $30. You know, we're still not at Batman's appearance fee. And if you haven't paid attention, Batman had to show up in a full regalia tonight. This is not just my run-of-the-mill suit. This is my full dress. This is my full crime fighting. I gotta go take care of a very important person, mayor of Gotham City situation. This is not like, oh, we gotta go pop into a bank robbery situation. He said come in full dress. Now that $30 donation is much, much appreciated, but the fee is not covered. Not to mention y'all are trying to raise money for charity anyway. So if we don't want to do that. Now, TAETRO even said he was going to give that. Hey, I thought you were going to give a donation update. Yeah, you can't even do math because your buddy moved to another Asian country, huh? Yeah, you can't even add. He's doing 30, he's doing 50. This Canadian here, his name, Chase Rose. You're having trouble with the conversion. Okay, well, maybe next segment you can give an update. Anyway. Who's Bruce Wayne? Bruce Wayne is rich. He should just pay the remaining goal. How about you get your ass up and work, all right? I don't follow a lot of pop culture, but that Kim Kardashian's a pretty smart cookie. And she said, why don't you get your ass up and work? Bruce Wayne's got to pay for everything? What do you think? Bruce Wayne could go fund some social services in his community instead of dressing up like a bat at night and just fighting individual criminals? Like he could create some actual systemic change as a capital owner? What do you think? He could go make a real difference in his community? His parents earned that money fair and square, and if he wants to live in that mansion for free and spend every dime that he has on cool shit in the bat cave, like a freaking boomerang shaped like a bat that'll come back to you, I think that's a good investment. But you want him to clean up the homeless situation, and that just ain't happening. That's his right. This is America. This is capitalism. If a person wants to inherit wealth from their grandparents and their parents, they have no social responsibility. They have no responsibility to try to make the world a better place. Why would they? Take care of yourselves. Whew. Well, if it wasn't already hot in here, it's hot now. Anyway, we haven't even made any freaking music here. It's time for me to pull a giveaway winner. I don't even know how to do that, but here I am. And I keep forgetting to tell you that at the end of this segment, we got some fluffy bunny coming thinking next. That's one thing. But at the end of this segment, we're going to give away a $250 Ableton Live gift card. That's what we're going to give away at the end of this stream, I should say. Dono alert. Do you all run the stream or do I run the stream? Is this Batman stream or is this Dunk Funk stream? Dunk Funk donates $15 and he wants a parade. I got to spend night after night after night fighting every known criminal in Gotham City. Make sure the water supply doesn't get poisoned. But you all want a parade for Dunk Funk contributing $15? Well, hey, if that's how you run this community, that's how it should be. Thank you, Dunk Funk. Dunk Funk. I heard you write great game music. Maybe they should give the next Batman soundtrack to you. Hans Zimmer guy's got one note. Blah! Anyway, do you all want me to pick a winner for this Massive X situation? I heard Alfred's watching the stream live. He heard that I wanted it in the Batmobile, and he's installing it as we speak. So I just hope it's compatible with Studio One. It's compatible. Don't worry, it's gonna work. It's a perfectly normal DAW that every producer uses. You see it all the time. Every Billboard Hot 100 producer you see their Billboard videos, they're using Studio One. Anyway, we're going to load this tweet up here. We're going to pick ourselves a winner. From Massive X. If you already won a bounty, if they already won, they can't win again. If you already won, you can't win again. Here we go. 22 entries loaded. We got a lot of names here. To be honest, we got like a 4 out of 10 on the names here. You got to have something snappy. Batman. Robin. 2 syllables max. Batwoman is an exception because we have the context for Batman. But some of you, we got an A and an I here. That's a big problem. Cairns? Hey, nobody knows. But we're going to hit continue anyway. It's got to slip off the tongue. It's got to inspire fear in people. And you know what? This is rigged. It's rigged. And you won't convince me otherwise that this isn't rigged. Oh, so this guy, Dunk Funk, I even paid him a compliment. Said he makes good game soundtrack music. This guy, Dunk Funk, waltzes into chat, drops a $15 dono, which is probably not even 1% of my appearance fee. And then by random drawing, wins himself a copy of Massive X. Tell me it's not rigged. Can he win? I don't know. He donated. I don't know who's won before, who hasn't won before. You're supposed to be keeping track of that. I'm going to say he takes it home. Dunk Funk, we've given it to you. Dunk Funk taking home a copy of Massive X, and I heard that they're cheering for you out there. Either that or it's the neighbor's party, and they're just clapping. And I will be clapping when it's over. Dunk Funk, congratulations on the win. I will reach out to you. I guess I got to reply here now and say congrats to Dunk Funk for winning Massive X. Congrats to @Dunk Funk. It's not showing up. Dunk with a C? This is what I'm saying about the name. You want to go fight crime. You want to be known for something. I got to remember that it's a C and not a K. We have a UNK and a UNC. I guess we'll remember that. Real catchy, buddy. Dunk Funk for winning Massive X in Batman's opinion, it was rigged. I just want to have that noted. It doesn't matter. I know. I want to have it noted. I think it's rigged. Because you're sitting there on a laptop too, so I don't know what you have going on there. Anyway, that's the first giveaway we're doing today in this segment. And then later, $250. So you have $250 to give to these people. But I still haven't got my deposit for this appearance. Noted. Next time your water supply gets pulled. Next time you're getting robbed. Don't put the light up. You see that light in the sky? I'm not coming here. This is LA, bro. Anyway, you all can get your own superheroes. I ain't touching this. Anyway. So perhaps we can start with something orchestral. A Batman style score. Now this says MPE here. I think that means I can wiggle the keys or something. Strings and horns. Here we go. Let's go down a couple octaves. Batman's dark. It's a moody situation. Got a little tuba action there. Now, if you all got a suggestion on what key we should be in, that could be helpful. I'll take the first one I see. I know audience participation. I was told this is good for a successful stream. So we got D minor, Tateshi Starwalker. Now I gotta say, that's a name I can remember. So we're a minor key. Now I am a hero, but as you can see, I wear all black. I only come out at night. I think minor is appropriate in this situation. And I've got quite a sensitive situation here. Can make some adjustments. Now I can show you this view. I can adjust these sliders. Now what if we just start with a drone? I know like I bagged on Hans Zimmer for that little one note thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna go a little fast tonight. But you know, it all starts with one note. I did set the count into 2 bars. Who has that counted on 2 bars? What is that? Now that is a deep sound right there. What do you all think of this? And you all let me know about the volumes here. There's like 20 knobs I gotta turn at the same time. Batmobile, you flip one switch. You're driving. You don't even gotta use the steering wheel. Something low and droning. I imagine that this is what my foes hear when they see that light in the sky and a shadowy figure appear, aka me. Now this legato orchestra is not sounding so bad, is it? But let's keep it going. Maybe we do something a little higher. Higher, that is. We should go into the MP instruments, eh? And we were in orchestral, is that right? Or should we go into drums? Drums of Doom. Now that's something I want them to hear when I'm approaching. Basically like a war drum situation. I am at war with Gotham City. Sometimes I'm at war with Gotham PD. Sometimes I'm at war with, you know, trying not to pay tax. That's a problem for another day. Anyway. Listen, I don't know many billionaires, but I'm saying if I was Bruce Wayne, you want me to take my parents' well-earned fortune that I did nothing to earn and pay that back into a society that does what for me? What does that do for me? How do we feel about this, chat? Roads and bridges. They barely make streets wide enough for me to drive the Batmobile down, but you want me to pay taxes for those roads, but I can't drive my car. Killer clown. I know a killer clown. I kind of like this as a little sound design-y element here. Let's figure this out. Let's keep that captured. Now that, you all don't know this, but Ableton didn't have this technology ready for Live 11. Who do they call? Some of the best technologists in the industry, aka those working at Wayne Enterprises. You think your phone's not always listening, but it is. I hate to tell you this. Your phone is always listening. And when Ableton, those Germans in Berlin, want to tap into that, they call up Wayne. They call up Wayne, whoever Wayne is, however they got his number. L Batman wears the mask. Hey, is that Arkham? GM Arkham? We lock guys like you up in my city. All right? Don't be asking me where my mask is. First of all, we got a lo-fi lounge, which is essentially a glorified living room with a wire management situation I have never seen so terrible. And it's about 100 degrees in here. So you want me to wear a mask, though? You think that would improve the stream? Okay. Well, next time, why don't you take off your mask? Oh, that's your face. That's right. Sorry. We've got gas. We got a peanut gallery back here now. Anyway, layered bassoon. That's something I know Hans Zimmer ain't using. Alright, so pretty much at this moment, we got nothing. But it's still interesting than Hans Zimmer. We could have done that already, but we're trying to do a little more. Ooh, that's something interesting. All right, now what's this? Metronome? All right, 2, 3, 4. I'm not saying there's latency here, but there's something going on. There it is. Let's get this note in the right place. Boom. Oh, this Arkham guy's got something to say. L costume, but W music, though. Enough of the backhanded compliment, Arkham. You totally said my name wrong there. Oh, your name's not Arkham? Oh, I guess I must just be dumb if I thought your name was Arkham, eh? Couldn't possibly be a pun. Yeah, I know W on the music, bro. I know that. I'm freaking Batman. What can't I do? Fight crime? Check. Philanthropist billionaire? Never mind that one. Oh, he gets the joke now. Oh. He gets the joke now. Well, I'll tell you what. You wouldn't make it in my city. We got a guy called the Joker. And if you don't get one of his jokes, you're going to turn up dead. You're going to turn up in the gutter. Or you won't, thanks to me. Anyway. Spaghetti Western texture. What the hell is this? Yeah? You bounce into that over there. You don't even know what I'm doing here. Ooh, that's a good one. Why didn't you tell us you were actually Bruce Wayne? I don't know what the hell you're talking about, first of all. And if you think that anybody's going to believe a bunch of low-level online music producers that are trying to, like, do this noble mission to raise money for kids, if you think anybody's going to believe you, you got another thing coming. To be honest, I got to check these preferences because something ain't working here. Remote, we don't need that. Let's turn off NPE for a moment. To be honest, I don't know what that was, but we got that Wayne Tech, that capture MIDI. We're always listening. And if you want to go do crime, I want you to remember that we're always listening. There's a Sasha C in the chat. You want me to tell her what? She won what? A Beattober award? A Beattober award. Did anybody tell Sasha C? What the hell? What is a Beattober award? They said... He said that you would all know. You could all explain it. To be honest, I just showed up and what a night I had. I had to wait extra 10 minutes for this doll trick. Now, that's a decent name. But personally, I do think a better villain name, Doll Tricks. I'm just saying, if you ever want to go the villain route, which I don't recommend, Doll Tricks. You're not gonna doll trick me, that's for sure. How do we feel about this soundtrack so far? She hates that name? Well, this might be the beginning of her villain arc then. See, this is what I don't get about you millennials and Gen Zers. We're sitting in the same room and you're typing to me in chat.
Oh.
Who? I'm who? Look, this wasn't part of the contract. I was told that nobody was supposed to know that. That's NDA. And how does she know that? Who am I? I'm Batman. Who's Bruce Wayne? Oh. The problem is, where's the theme? We have this nice atmosphere, but now we need a theme. Yeah, that TAETRO is cruising for one, that's for sure. Honestly, this is just another cool sound that we should put somewhere. Ah, see, they don't even like you. They want me to do song reviews. They don't even want TAETRO anymore. They want Batman to do the song reviews. But the problem is, people, your beloved TAETRO can't afford to have Batman for more than this 90 minutes that he was scheduled for. Not to mention, it's still 100 degrees in here, despite allegedly the AC got put on. I got a guy I know, Penguin. And if he isn't in the exact right, cool temperature, this guy, Penguin, he pops off. And you don't want to be there. This guy's got umbrellas like you've never seen before. Space piano. Wow, trying to compose this score with that in the background is something. You want to go over there and talk to him? Go ahead. Yes. Anyway. Now I was told to remind you, what do I have to tell them? $250 Ableton gift card at the end of this segment. If I'm being honest, I'm out on the equator. Let's move on to something else. Those Native Instrument guys, I think we gave away a something from them earlier, a Massive X or something. I heard they got a good one. Contact with a K. Where is it? Contact. This new creepy library here. Now this looks like... Well, it looks like it's taking forever to load. It looks like right outside Wayne Manor, if I'm being honest. We got a low cello. Let's start with that. I'm literally just pushing one button at a time here, folks. And without a doubt, knowing TAETRO and how he has all this crap set up, this is going to crash at some point. So let's go ahead and add this to the folder. Batman is better than TAETRO. We'll just call the project that. And we're good. Now he's doxing himself. Go tell somebody. Go tell somebody. Who are they going to believe? Renal Ma'am says, hello. Oh my God. The eyes. Lack of sleep. I have spent more all-nighters in my lifetime trying to protect the people of Gotham City then this guy TAETRO does it once a year and he wants a freaking medal for it. Well, why don't you go out there and fight some crime? Oh, you think trying to raise capital for good causes is good? Try beating up one single armed robber every night. Let's see who has a bigger impact on society. Anyway, these sounds, for me, it's not happening. Let's go ahead and swap this out, perhaps. Classical, bad feeling. I'm pushing buttons on this controller. No MIDI's going into Ableton Live. I'm told I have to unplug and replug it in. And nothing. I'm told I got to turn it off and turn it back on. Find presets with the Contact 7 browser, TAETRO. Explain it to me. Explain to me how Contact works. Because we're on a new edition of Contact 7. I've had 5, I had 6. I still have no idea how to use it. So somebody explain it. You know, when I use Studio One in the Batcave, we don't have this problem. So look, I'm looking here. I want to go into this. Has a preset browser. I see that. Preset browser. What do I do now? I want to load this sound. I double click on it, I assume. And now I'm going to be exactly where I was. So how do I go back? If I don't want to use this preset, what do I do? Or are you telling me I didn't have to double click? Two squares. But you know, I've been told this about Contact is all the libraries just go missing. That's what I've heard. Peace and love. But hey, we don't got time for that. How do I... And then, see, here's the problem. Now, the Wayne Enterprises tech, they would never let this happen. I want to go into this factory library here. And look. Drop-down menu, I got 3 harp presets and that's it. You telling me that's all there is? You telling me that's all there is? Impossible. The theme for this segment should be called Gotham Knights. Well, when you run the channel Mop Man, I'm freaking Batman. I'm Batman and you're Mop Man. And you want to come tell me how to run this stream, what this stream should be titled. You're Mop Man. I got an all black suit. You got like a white hairpiece that looks like a mop coming down your head. But you can title the stream next time. Let's see how many people are going to watch Mop Man. Anyway, how about we try Complete Control? I heard that's a little bit easier to navigate with peace and love. But then the Contact library doesn't even show up here. We could load this Farlight library, but we know that's going to crash live. And it ain't even available anyway. So what are we even doing here? Nothing? Perfect. Let's move on. Maybe we do got to go back to Equator. At least we got a sound working. TAETRO just yelled from the other room, when I insult somebody, I got to say peace and love after. So they think it's just for fun. But I'm not doing that. That's stupid. And you ripped it off from Ringo Starr. And H3 ripped it off from Ringo Starr. And now you think it's yours. And it's not. I'm on to your game. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we are. Hans Zimmer could never. And by Hans Zimmer, I mean the 27 composers he has working in his composition sweatshop that he uses to compose his film scores, and then gives himself credit on the movie. That's all. But please, let's continue to praise this man. Anyway, I think that is an annoying sound if I ever heard one. I think this needs some guitar, if I'm being honest. Do I have the technology for that, is the question. This is supposed to be a music studio, right? Does anybody know what time the next segment starts?
Alfred's checking now.
Alfred's checking. I'm told Alfred is checking. What do you say we play a little guitar on this one? A little chugging, little hardcore guitar action. Oh, we gotta push it. I think we'll be fine to start at 11, if I'm being honest. But,
Alfred says to push it.
could you pass me that guitar?
Do you need Alfred's help?
That seems like a Batman guitar.
Oh my god, I'm too
You can
short.
stand on the couch. Trust me, TAETRO doesn't have nice furniture. It's all garbage.
Are you sure?
Yes, just
Oh my
stand
God.
on the couch. You'll be fine.
Just in case, right?
Ah, got it. Now this could be a viral moment. If something goes down, it's cut. We cut it. You're
Okay,
good.
okay.
Yes,
Are you sure?
perfect.
Is it okay?
Just lift it up, and then
Oh,
up and then down. Yep. Up. Ah, perfect. Absolutely perfect. All right. I appreciate that. Now, thank you.
oh my god.
The one thing I can say about TAETRO is he's got a Batman-ass Batman guitar here. Now, I'm told a lot of you like to jump off the stream as soon as you see a guitar because seeing things that you can't do is like a little alarming. But I promise you, even the stuff I'm doing in Ableton Live, you probably can't do anyway. Just because you see a guitar doesn't mean this is a thing that you can't do. Now, if there were any guitar picks around here, that would be helpful. But of course, there's not. I tell you, you fly around a city just to do a freaking charity event. And I don't even know if I'm getting paid for this, if I'm being honest. But I'm told you all have raised a fair amount of money for charity. Charity, go fight some crime. Now, what we can quickly do is figure out if this guitar is in tune. This is a heavy guitar. Peace and love, peace and love. Use your Batman-shaped ninja stars as a pick, bro. That's a good idea, but I don't want to be breaking strings. You know, TAETRO operates over here on a broke boy shoestring budget. Guy can't even buy new strings for guitar, so if I break one, then he's going to say it's coming out of your contract, and it's not something I want to deal with. I'm barely getting paid as it is. Anyway, we're going to load up Guitar Rig here, and they got like they do this thing in Guitar Rig. They think they're being cheeky, and they rip off artists, you know. They got these little cheeky names for all these. What do we need? We need like an alternative or a rock preset, so we're going to see things like I guess that's not a Foo Fighter sound. Fat Dirt, Eve Solo. I wonder what these all relate to without being copyright infringement. With peace and love, peace and love. See, I'm saying the peace and love. You wanted me to say peace and love. Anyway, there's one that's like a Foo Fighters-esque preset. I'm never going to be able to find it now. But let me quickly, I can give you all a quick look. I'm going to dock some of TAETRO and Daltric's info here. And by docs, I mean I'm going to open a project. Now who is this? Diana Fernandez came in and said, "Hi, hey, TAETRO, how are you? What do you want me to tell her?" He's fine, Diana, he's fine. All right, I'm going to open up this project that's lazily titled Untitled because what? TAETRO doesn't have the time to title his freaking projects. Anyway, when we open this up, I think we're going to find a nice guitar rack in here because maybe what they were working on has some guitar involved or something. I can't really say, but let's group that as an audio track, and we're going to have to do a heck of a lot less work now. Put it in the user library. I don't want to put it in a folder. I just want to drop it there and call it Heavy Guitar 1. Now let's reopen up our soundtrack here. Batman is better than TAETRO. I'm not saying that. That's just what the project is called. We don't gotta save any changes. How's Batman doing? Batman is doing something, Diana, because it's about 100 degrees here in this lo-fi lounge. We keep it to about 65 degrees in the Bat Cave at all times. It was in my contract that we would have a cool climate, cool environment here today, but it was also in my contract that I would be getting paid a handsome fee. And that has yet to come to fruition. So anyway, we got this audio track loaded. If we turn on auto, we have something that's way too loud. But we're going to be able to do something cool with it, I promise. All right, anyway, we're going to jump over here. Is there a tuner on here? I'm surprised. This is a TAETRO joint, but he does have a tuner. He does know how to tune his guitars, apparently. Just chooses not to. Lee Shark says, I want this rack. Well, let me tell you, TAETRO built it, so it definitely ain't anything special. We got oh great, we got an iPad that just fully disconnected as a second monitor. I don't know what's up with that. This is what I'm telling you here. It's like everything is duct taped together here in the Lo-Fi Lounge. He wants you to think it's a professional operation, but I'm here to tell you it's not. Anyway, this guitar rack, well, we got amp from Ableton Live completely turned off here. We can go ahead and delete that. We got cab completely turned off here. Delete that. Then we got a Guitar Rig 6. It's called Foo Monkey Grat. Goes back to what I was talking about, taking other artists' ideas, etc. And then we got pedal on here. Now, I don't know how this is going to fit into our track, but we'll figure it out. I think I'm going to need a metronome. Let's go ahead and... Hey, TAETRO, that Diana Fernandez in chat, the one that said, how are you? She just donated. Yes, she donated. We gotta hit the round of applause. Thank you to Diana Fernandez for the PEN 4.00. Thank you for that. Appreciate you stopping by. TAETRO says thank you so much for stopping by. He says haven't seen you in a while, but I hope you're doing well. And thank you for stopping by, and thank you for the donation. Much appreciated, Diana Fernandez. And they're saying techno. What does it mean? I not make... there's a button?
Is it this one? No?
This one? How do you operate this? I don't even hear any techno music. They hear it? How do you know they hear it? Oh, because you're watching the stream. Well, why don't you come over here and help? Anyway, techno break. I gotta do that for the donations, apparently. I don't hear anything. Apparently, you all can hear it. I honestly feel like I'm being gaslit. All right, here we go. Now Wayne Enterprises wanted to give the tech where the audio is always recording so we could do capture audio. However, the contract, they didn't want to pony up with the money to pay Wayne Enterprises for that technology. So maybe you'll get that Ableton Live 12. Here we go. played that rhythm about as good as TAETRO would. Good thing we got warping. Wow. It ain't that off. When the warping makes it worse. But I'm gonna tell you all what, this is a pro tip. I guess you all are supposed to learn something from this stream. I guess I should show you the screen in that case. But we're gonna duplicate that clip. We're gonna mute the old one. Now watch this. It's not gonna be anything special. With peace and love, I don't hear the guitar anymore. And why is that? That would be why. One more time. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now what we can do. We have 2 of these, right? We want a nice thick guitar part. We go one all the way right, one all the way to left. Bam! Like in the old comic days, right? Bam. But what would be helpful is if I played the same rhythm every time. So let's give a listen to that again. I thought it was pretty close. But I guess what it is I just played a little displaced here. Here we go. All right, and with peace and love, see, I'm doing the peace and love. We're gonna put this here so we don't have to record again. Close enough. For this little ramshackle stream we got going here, group these tracks, bring it all down in the mix. There we go. Now, one other thing we could do is take this out of this group. We could get another guitar track going here. We got a little Batman atmosphere. Can I say it's a full theme? Probably not, but hey. You had to deal with what I had to deal with today. This is what you would come up with as well. Here we go. Let's just get a couple of these little licks down. Now, that was pretty terrible, but if we put a bunch of reverb on it, it ain't gonna be half bad. This is something TAETRO doesn't want you to know, but he pretty much does that for every little thing he records. You put a bunch of reverb on something, you can't tell it's just bad. So, here we go. We can call it atmospheric. All right, how do we feel about this, folks? We got a $250 Ableton gift card to give away. We're going to do that in about 5 minutes. Woo! I hope you are all enjoying this stream. I did come all the way from Gotham City just for this. Delay always helps. Some dirty stuff here today, folks. Okay. We could probably add like one lead instrument here. I don't know why there's a guitar rig there. Get rid of it. Let's go ahead and do... Now, I really wish these were loaded properly, but they're not. So, what do I have here? Do we have any kind of cello? Would be great to just play a cello. Bebeck Pond says, I'm late. Yes, you are. Welcome to the party. Now that just sounds fantastic, doesn't it? You know what? A little sensitive touch, because I might look tough. I might look really tough. I know TAETRO is a pretty tough guy. I look pretty tough. But I am a bit of a sensitive person at times. So we can get a little sensitive with it too. Why not a few little piano plucks here and there? Now this shoulder pad, that won't do. It's gone. Anyway. I'm going to go into the Spitfire audio. All I hear is this TAETRO guy talk about this soft piano sound. Let's hear it. Little piano on top. Call it a freaking day. Now, this is what I like to see. This is the type of community engagement we need around here. Jaw harping Milo. Hans Zimmer is getting jealous. TAETRO, can we give him a promotion in chat? How does this work? How does this work? We can give him points or something? It's like a video game? You can't. So what's the point of the badges? Anyway. I know I said we would do the giveaway in 5 minutes, but I'm getting caught up in making this good. Pad sounds. We don't want pad sounds. We need something like a keyboard. Something like a keyboard. Bright? What are these arrangements here? I see it. Good enough for Batman work. Next up, add one last thing. What is this War Island library? Do I even have it installed? That's got a lot going on here. I heard there was percussion in this. Filtered snares. What kind of percussion? The perfect kind of percussion. What a horrible rhythm. That's what we got quantization for, folks. Another technology provided to the Berliners by Wayne Enterprises. Now, TAETRO is shouting from the other room that Ableton has been a great supporter of Beatober and that we should not talk too much about the Berliners. I would love to see you do a Spawn score. Well, they can have this one. Because, you know, Hans Zimmer's got his death grip on whatever Batman project they're working on next. Let's hope they don't blow it on that Flash movie integration. If Keaton is going to come back and play me, he's got to do his own standalone thing. It's got to be a Batman Beyond. He plays old Bruce Wayne or whoever. And then a young one comes up as Batman Beyond. But that's just my opinion. Anyway, one last percussion layer. Now, there's supposed to be like this little bunny thing coming in next. And? Oh. Anyway, I was sidetracked there for a moment. Machine snares, no good. I tell you what, my promise to you all is that in 2 minutes, rain or shine, we are gonna do our giveaway. All right, here we go. That's all we got, folks. This is our little Batman atmospheric music action. How do we feel? It's dark. This whole time I've been using this light mode Ableton, which is a nightmare. I should have had it in dark mode because I'm freaking Batman. Put some scary strings from Spitfire. I don't think I have the library installed. Again, the TAETRO, what TAETRO handed me here was not the most ideal situation. Map says, what is this makeup main? Well, you know what? I have too much power. Take a time out. In 300 seconds, come on back, give me a compliment on this makeup, and maybe I'll protect your city one of these nights. But you got 300 seconds to think about it. Fire track? I'd like to see TAETRO make some of this. I heard he likes to make, I make lo-fi chill hop. I hope people will fall asleep. I hope my music's so boring people fall asleep to it. Meanwhile, I'm over here trying to make some type of emotional thing. Anyway, folks, I'm told that you all have a bot that runs these giveaways called Nightbot. Now, this is a pretty crude piece of tech from what I can see here, but it is able to select a random name from the chat. I gotta click the giveaways button. I assume we are gonna give away a $250 giveaway gift card to Ableton, the Ableton store. Now, if you win this giveaway, you must put your, what am I trying to say, Instagram handle into the chat upon winning. Do you need to walk by? Okay. Here we go. You have 2 minutes. We're going to go until 11:01. We are already over time here, but we're going to go till 11:01. All you have to do is spam the chat. Spam the chat as much as possible. We will roll a random winner.
Our next guest. They are quite patient.
No worries. Batman is patient, but Batman's here to get paid. I got a lot of crime to fight. You hear what those neighbors are doing? In Gotham, this would never fly. That's all I have to say. Ladies and gents, spam the chat, and I would be remiss if I didn't do what I am contractually obligated to do. Contractually is the word, I think. And if you go to beattober.com/donate, you can find all of the ways. That's number 2, or that's still the first one? Oh, I'm down to go on to the second one. But if you go to beattober.com/donate, apparently you can find all the ways you can possibly contribute to this fundraiser. There's a donate button on the stream right now, as well as a PayPal donate option for those of you that cannot donate through YouTube. And what I'm told is some people are using some Wayne Enterprises technology called a VPN if they're in a region where they cannot donate. There are lots of free VPNs out there that you can use to get yourself access to that donate button. We also have channel membership. Download, buy the merch at beattobershop.com. Lessons with TAETRO. I don't know why you would want to take lessons with that guy, but I know they're limited in availability. We got 2 eBay auctions with custom Akai MPK Mini custom native instruments M32. Now this is getting closer to $200 here, folks. You better get a bid in before it expires tomorrow at 1 p.m. 2 auctions happening. Links are at beattober.com/donate. And don't sleep on the sample pack downloads either. TAETRO.gumroad.com. Thank you all for spamming. We probably got about 30 seconds to go before we roll this and we give somebody a $250 code to the Ableton shop. It is 11:01 p.m., which means I am going to roll it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it. And we got Tossed Onion. Tossed Onion. A round of applause
For Tossed Onion. Thank you.
Thank you. Peace and love. Thank you to everybody who also donated in this segment. Toss Onion, please type in chat. I got to hear from you in the next 1 to 2 minutes before I move on and re-roll it. Oh, what? Thank you. Cheers. Perfect. Cheers to you, my friend. I've been screaming this whole time. TAETRO gave me this water bottle. Now, I've told that everybody's been COVID tested here, and I can share this water bottle with TAETRO, but who can say? Who can say? I come from a city where people contaminate the water supply, so I got to be careful. Work with me. Anyway, congrats, Tossed Onion. Tossed Onion, can you please let me know your Instagram handle in the chat? I am at the end of my rope with this character, so please type your Instagram handle in chat, and I will message you on Instagram, and I will give you a $250 gift card to the Ableton shop. You might say, I'm not an Ableton user. Pick somebody else. Ah, I see. But see, it should show up here. This is the problem. Why didn't it show up there? Ah, it's just on a delay. At Tossed Onion. But guess what? I bet there's a version of Live that you can get for $250 or something like that. Anyway, right now, I'm going to just send you a message from TAETRO's account. Make no mistake. It is Batman sending you a message from TAETRO's account. However, TAETRO will go back at a later date and message you a code for your $250 Ableton Live gift card. But congratulations to you, my friend. Another round of applause for Tossed Onion in chat. More giveaways, I'm told, where that came from. And next, we have something absolutely, completely different. I can see you've DM'd TAETRO before, and he has so rudely ignored you in the past. Congrats on your $250 Ableton gift card win. Stand by. TAETRO will get that all sorted. I'm sending that message as a reminder for TAETRO later. Like I said, folks, we got something completely different up next. Not only that, but I think we're doing more giveaways next, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, a small. Now, what kind of animal is this? I was gonna say, if you didn't win that $250 gift card to Ableton Live, the shop, Ableton Shop, you have a chance to win another one in the next segment. This stream is going to automatically redirect you there. But actually, if I'm a good host, I'm going to figure out a way to give you a link to that stream, actually. We got TAETRO. This is like TAETRO, but kind of messed up, this name. TAETRO. It's like the same thing. I can see why people get it confused. We got TAETRO in studio making Maya, how do we say it? Miyazaki-esque track. So that our next stream, all you got to do is click this button, click this link, you'll be there, or you can wait for this one to end and you will automatically be redirected there. Anyway, I think they're spamming, but they're behind. They got to get back on that good tech. Anyway, perhaps TAETRO will find the time to give you all a fundraising update in the next segment. Thank you all. I'm about to hit this thank you button. We're going to move on to the next scheduled stream. It's the one with the picture of Totoro on it. And Batman is out of here. What's Batman's catchphrase? Batman out. See you later. Huh? I'm Batman, and I'm out of here. Thank you all. I'll see you next time. There won't be a next time because TAETRO doesn't pay enough.